Hey guys, welcome to our show. We are still on with Mary Wanunu. So now we are back. We are back as we're now going to talk a bit about some 21 questions with Mary over here. So it is a yes or a no. I explain. So one, one. Have you ever been like umekuwa ukitaka kwa cop?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a yes.
That's a yes.
I've always wanted it. Yeah.
To be a cop. Okay. Na ushawahi katiwa na men prisoners ama?
No.
Well.
I wouldn't entertain that honestly. So but sasa kuna ile tu kipito unasikia ama ameanza kuimba Athiambo juu wananionanga kwa ngoma wanaanza tu kuimba hizo ngoma wananionanga just to kuchukua attention yangu, but then I'm relax boys. Spend hizo na
your ideal man black or brown ama tall? Chagua.
Okay, looking at my guy, he is just hawezi niuliza alafu nianze kupea descriptions za msee mwingine. I should describe the man I'm dating. He's tall, dark and handsome, and he's a lawyer.
Lawyer? Oh, sorry. Sure. I wanted to ask you another thing, but it is so
Ask.
Yo, already nishaona tu. So at your first job, like kwa cop, kwa station, at your particular police station,
yeah.
One challenge you will face ever ilikuwa gani?
Kwa job? Working at night.
Oh, it's a big challenge.
Yeah, because I mean, it was my first time sleeping at work in my life. I've always slept in my bed. So sleeping elsewhere was such a challenge, and also pia like unapata some holidays you're working na ulikuwa umezoea kuspend na family, Christmas time unajipata uko job, such challenges, but nilikam tu kuzoea. Yeah.
At least hii unapika.
Sasa mimi najua kuna sikukuu. Yani it's just like any other day. Yeah.
Swali la tano.
Yeah.
Ni tano?
I'm not even counting, but I think so.
What really motivates you kwa hii job yako kama cop, female cop, the most beautiful cop in town?
First of all, of course, definitely inanisaidia kulipa my bills. Of course, at least I can stand and say I'm independent. I can't like
depend on other people.
Yes. At the end of the month, najua naenda kwa ATM. I have a kid who needs, fees, nini. I have so many bills that of course inanisaidia. Also your job ndo imenifikisha hapo, like unanijua hivyo. That's a bahati pia nilijua because he saw a lady in uniform and spotted her and all those other big people. So ilinisaidia pia because nilitoka kwa social media na hiyo brand ya cop. So kama si hiyo hata sidhani ningekuwa na followers or stuff. Yeah.
So that's what really motivates you, right?
Yeah.
So and 6, what's so funny, rather funny and crazy? I mean, the thing that's so funny about your job, na ile inakuwa very and crazy to like about your job. Something so funny about your job.
One funny thing about my job, there's nothing funny about it. I don't find it funny. Yeah, it's a serious job. So what's funny about it?
It's something inakuwa funny about it, like sometimes ukitembea mtaa.
Sasa labda ile tu kushinda ukitoa afande. That thing. So labda tu sema hiyo kushinda ukijokiwa juu ni dem na wewe ni karau, you look young and you're there handcuffing somebody. Yeah, it just looks not real and funny.
What next, like what nini ile inakusikia so much about life kama Mary Wanunu inakusikia sana in life, about life in life?
I fear being broke. Like, I hate being broke.
Ukikuwa broke hiyo hata
Yani nakuanga mse tofauti. You will even greet me and I'll just look at you and snob. Inanifanyanga ni feel. Ni feel too like yes, I shouldn't lack money. So now you find yourself, unajua this life at some point utapata hauna do ile una expect kuwa nayo. So that thing really scares me kuamka napata kai kuna do fulani nahitaji na sina. And you're like, you won't call your mom. Yani, yeah, I hate being broke, that's all. Yeah.
So some because you deal with different cases, so ile case ingine ilikuwa so saddest case ever ile ushawahi handle kama cop ni gani?
I hate talking about work. I don't like talking about that job. Yeah, I'm not comfortable discussing it.
Ilikuwa noma?
Not really, but I'm not really allowed to speak about such things online.
Wow. So let's say grow up kwa hood, nini yenye you like grow pale kwa hood, let's say at 15 years, 20 years old, at 20s grow pale hood mta, maybe ile kitu yenye ulilearn kwa life yenye imekuguide up to date ni gani?
Always being strong as a woman, as a lady, as a young person, and avoiding bad decisions, avoiding bad company, and yeah, avoiding drugs, of course, because sasa hizo drugs ndo zi lead to bad decisions and bad, and you just destroy your life. And kwanza mimi waambia madem, and I have so many cases of people who inbox me on Facebook and other platforms wakiniambia about their life story, because me love sharing what I went through a lot kwa hizo pages, and I nilikwambia like encouraging people. So they always tell me their stories, and unapata mtu anakwambia I'm almost giving up, I got pregnant, I'm kicked out of home, my baby daddy doesn't do nini. So I always tell them, okay, the first thing you shouldn't think of is getting rid of the pregnancy. Just keep it. You might be giving birth to the next big person in the country, or maybe in the world. So just keep the baby. You never know whom you're carrying, or you never know your destiny if you keep it. Now ujui kama that is the only baby mwenye God alikuwa amekupea. So that's one thing I learned, because if I opted to abort my kid because I got pregnant in my teenage, yani hata sijui ningekuwa happy, because she made me to be so responsible at a very tender age. Alifanya nikuwe that strong woman, yani naweza withstand any situations. So isn't one of those few things I learned nikigrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have worked with so many celebrities, especially when you're featured kwa hiyo jambo. Working with the parents, Kamwaya. Like ulilearn nini kutoka kwake?
He's funny and he's talented, of course. He's nice. And the fact that he loves working with his wife is also dope. Like yeye na bibi yake ni hapa na hapa, of which is good. I'm also planning to be working with my baby, which is
wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that.
I'm planning so, but sijui if atakuwa in for it. He's not a camera person.
Wow. So like another thing, like have you ever been ina nilikuuliza but ulijibu kuna vile ulitu
gani
kwani mjanja kama ushawahi katiwa? So okay, so you are dating right now,
yeah.
So mafans wao wajue ma crashes wanafaa wajue like kuna msee, kuna
mundu mahali. There's somebody in the picture, of course. Let me just tell you guys, there's something in the picture, because I've been receiving so many DMs. People are asking for my numbers. Sijui ni ya nini? ama ni M-Pesa wanataka, I accept. M-Pesa mimi ukubali, but I wouldn't give my Safaricom number, na pia nanga hapo ingine ya Airtel. Na wananisumbua sana. You guys should stop disturbing. I want peace in my new marriage, please. Yes.
Talking about dating, relationship, whatever, like kuna lesson yote ulilearn before maybe you get your, before when the one that now you have, maybe the lesson you learned when you got into now dating, whatever.
Yes.
And can
Marriage is not as easy, dating is not that easy. Unajua sasa, the first thing tukianza kudate, we all have those expectations, but don't put them so high. Usiziweke juu sana. And again, look for that person with the same life goals as you, because mimi naweza kuwa hapa na plan naangalia future mbele, but saa chalia ko just hapo after that word, S word. I don't want to mention it. So me, okay, I've tried dating sana because I've always looked for a strong relationship yenye tunaweza grow pamoja, and you know, tufike a place in life and we will be that couple when tutasimama and say wow, we started from somewhere. But so many of them have always failed. Why? Because I'm not the problem, but the guys. Maybe I used to make the wrong decisions, ama pia unaweka too much expectations, alafu msee na kupiga character development. So before now getting that right person, utapitia mashida mingi sana, a lot of them. And the moment you get that right person, hata kwa akili yako utajua wow, now this is the right person, and your mind will uone sasa hivi then we are doing
sana.
Just in a stress. Yeah, so marriage and relationship, lazima tu kuwa mvumilivu so that you can get that right person. Yeah.
Your favorite color ni gani?
Pink.
Why?
It's for ladies. But huku ni black na grey because kwa nyumba I always choose black and grey. I love dark colors, but I don't put on dark colors.
So
kama mimi ndo na explain sana.
So tukimalizia though, you are doing so many things, like you're a cop, you're a video vixen as well, you're a TikToker, you're also a mother as well, you're also dating, you know.
Yeah, vitu mingi tu kwa akili yangu.
So how do you balance all this as we finish?
I create time for everything. Like so, if there's a time for being a mother, there's a time for being a woman to somebody, there's time for work. I just balance everything. Yeah.
Wow. You are a role model?
Siwezi sema ni bahati, but bahati pia ni msee ame rise to in a very humble situation. Yeah.
Talents?
No. I'm just a role model of myself.
Oh.
Yes. I want to be me, like. Yes. Yeah. Yani mimi ni mimi too. Yeah, nobody inspires me, but of course there are so many people out there who inspire me, but I'm also a role model of myself because nimepitia mingi na nimeovercome pia kivyangu. Yeah.
Ya mwisho, your celebrity crush, unajua uko nayo?
Crush? Jo. Hakuna. Me, I'm not crushing on anybody.
Celeb? Celeb yote?
No.
Hujawahi kuwa na crush hata
before dating? Before dating tuseme kitambo, no. That question itaniharibia relationship. Let me skip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like now, of course, you have a social media handles. You have your TikTok, Facebook as well, yeah, and also Instagram. And so maybe unaweza tu unaweza angalia ile kamera alafu maybe you had any advice to those young girls, those people who are looking up to you. Of course, I know we have young people want to be female cops in town, yeah?
Yeah, so many of them.
We have so many people who are looking up to you, especially young people as well. So maybe you can just look at the camera and maybe inspire them, and maybe share your social media handles as well, where they can find you as well, where they can engage with you online. Na watume hizo number DMs nini watume M-Pesa ni sawa.
So to anybody out there feeling like giving up in life, you don't have to. Like, I'm a living example of somebody who was about to give up in life, but I just talked to myself and, like, you know, I couldn't think of it. I have a life to live. I have a future to live. I have a baby to take care of. So you don't have to give up. I know there's so many people wondering, like, they are jobless, they are no jobs. Just don't give up yet. God's timing is the best. God opens doors at the right time and he knows when to. It's only that time yako ijafika. God akifungua mlango yangu, wewe ndio next. So you don't have to give up about life. And thank you so much for everybody who has always been supporting me. You can get me on Facebook, Mary Wanunu, that's my page. The most active page yangu ni ya Mary Wanunu. And I want to discourage all those who are using my pictures and names kujifanya ni mimi to con other people. I've been receiving complaints watu wanaitisha do through my images and through my names. I don't do that. The only page yangu ni Mary Wanunu. Hiyo tu, mtu asikuitisha do. It will be verified soon actually. Wow. Yes, IG unaweza nipata Mary Wanunu, TikTok at Mary Reborn 1, but still ukisearch Mary Wanunu italeta. And I hope tutaendelea kusupportiana. Let's all do that. And please, tukielekea time ya kuvote, vote wisely. Hiyo mse una vote ndiye atakuwa your next. Hiyo au ndo sasa wataamua nini yetu, life yetu next. Na venye kuko sahi, let's see if they improve our lives next. So soon I'll be starting a touring company and I hope you will all be wanting to travel with me. Wow. Because so many of you want to meet me. Yeah. So use that as an opportunity to meet and travel with me. But I'll be introducing it soon. Napanga bado. But yeah, it's going to be big. So thanks guys and see you next time. Kama mtani host tena.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mary, for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. It has been really an amazing time interacting with you for a second time, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, such an amazing time. So guys, thank you so much, by the way, for watching Sun TV Kenya. I've been your host, Walter Mbita, and today we had an amazing guest, the most beautiful cop in town, Mary Wanunu.
Gani uliza hizo? No, I was named, actually it's, that name is only in our family. My grandma is Mary Wanunu, my cousin is Mary Wanunu, I'm Mary Wanunu. We have a Joy Wanunu is in the family. And ukisikia mtu anaitwa Wanunu ni relative yangu. Iko tu kwa familia yetu. Okay. Nyinyi wenye mnataka kusema Wanunu ni something different. Hiyo ni yenu na mshindo sana.
Wow, so yes. Please to clarify. Yeah. So guys, thank you once again. Nimeshukuru. See you next time. Tomorrow we have by the way, we're going to have another guest. She's called Ndakumpata. So thank you guys. See you next time. Boom.